Oh, trying to find some interesting music to play in the background here. I've been jumping back and forth on my different characters because I actually need items from the professions of those characters, even in Vanilla WoW, actually especially in Vanilla WoW. As you're leveling up and you don't have any 60s and you don't have a lot of money, it becomes almost imperative that you almost, if you want to raise certain professions up, that you have a couple characters with professions that work well together, leveling up at the same time, maybe swapping rest time. For example, I'm leveling engineering on my rogue, and my rogue needs medium leather, my rogue needs heavy leather for engineering, so I need to level my hunter alongside my rogue, so she's high enough so she can skin the leather that my rogue needs. Because I don't have anybody who's above level like 36, so I'm not running around rolling. I'm not rolling in money. I can't afford to just go to the auction house and buy some of these. I can't afford to go to the auction house and buy some of these things. So it's easier. And plus, actually, skinning is super easy. It's super easy to get leather fast. Gotta be careful with the bulls here. I can easily get multiple mobs on my pet here, and more than two would be trouble. Getting mostly medium leather here, but I don't want to kill mobs that are much higher level than 29-30 because it would just be a little tricky. Getting some heavy leather, just not as much as I would like. Now I don't know if I can do it yet on my leather working. Let's take a look. I can't make heavy leather yet, but eventually you can turn medium into heavy, I'm pretty sure. But that would be not the most efficient way to get heavy, obviously. We're going to slide over to an effort to get leather faster. I'm going to slide over to the next area here. Then hope there's a lot of people doing the quest, killing these guys, and I'll just get a lot of free leather. Still looking for decent music to listen to. This music is from Skyrim, and it's a little... I feel like I'm in Russia. But this is what I'm talking about, this free leather. You can just see this guy's skinning, so let's try to beat him to the punch here. Kind of sucks that we got a skinner over here, but that's alright. There's a heavy leather, but just this area here, people farm this all the time for quests and stuff. Combat, I want to make sure that I don't aggro. Sometimes there's some high levels in these buildings here have high level mobs I don't really want to aggro. There's a bunch. One of the best is when you get some mages that go over here and group up like 8 mobs, kill them all at once. And you get all that free skin. Oh, I have my pet shit on defensive. Forgot about that. Or I had him on aggressive actually because I was in a PvP situation where that was kind of required. Put my pet back on defensive. Just the way I like him. I mean, on passive. Put him on passive so you can control him. And be able to control his every move. Okay. You can see that since I came over here, I'm getting a lot more leather. So yeah, I want to level my hunter here. I'm kind of curious what I get at level 30. Probably get some decent new skills, hopefully. I just woke up, so it's about just after 3:20 a.m. Decided to get up and play a little bit today at work in the office. Going to Dave & Buster's for team building, so I'm not gonna have much of a crazy work day today. It's gonna be pretty laid back, so I don't mind if I'm a little bit tired because I'm just gonna be screwing around at Dave & Buster's apparently. So I figured I'd play some WoW. Why not? Level up the hunter. Cheryl. She'll need some attention. The name Cheryl is interesting. It comes from a Terry Brooks novel. Terry Brooks is one of my favorite authors. And her name is Cheryl Ravenlock. So of course, she has black hair in the books, of course, with a name like Cheryl Ravenlock. She's a fun character in the books. She's a princess, I believe. When questing with a hunter in vanilla, it's almost best just to keep aspect of the cheetah on. It gives you your movement speed increase. It's just the reduced travel time between mobs that you're moving between with cheetah. Having that reduced travel time is actually beneficial for leveling faster. So even though you're losing out on the attack power you get from aspect of the hawk, cheetah overall is probably better to keep on all the time for faster leveling. So we're getting some heavy leather. All this heavy leather is going to go straight to my rogue. She needs it to make some engineering stuff. Don't like it when people don't loot the mobs, then I can't skin the mobs. Loot your mobs, people. I need the skin. I need the furry skin. Creature must be looted first. I actually got some new speakers for home. They cost me about a couple $100, but they're actually really nice. And they actually can be, they have their own built-in sound card in the speaker, which allows the speaker to bypass some of the audio conversion that's done by the motherboards, the sound card of the motherboard. It gives you better sound quality. So, also the speakers are usable with my phone and other devices too. I can plug them into my laptop. Because they do have the USB interface. They also come with the mini pin, whatever, connectors as well. And I've tried that, and I've actually compared the audio difference between the two connections, and the USB is far superior in sound quality. So that was kind of cool. I don't have rapid fire yet. I don't even know if rapid fire exists in Vanilla. I think it does. Also need to look at Vanilla Hunter, VanillaHunter.com. Check to see what I need to straighten up my skills. I think I'm good until 30. But I'm gonna hit 30 pretty soon. So we'll see. You can say I always like to drag out my combat. You know, let me try, let's knock the font size down a little bit. Just for fun. Let's knock the font size down. It's also to make this more readable. Change the opacity. On that, oops. Makes it a little bit more readable. Also don't really need this to be quite so far over. Well, you know what? I don't like that font being that small. Let's do that. My UI is not the best UI, but I like it. It's simple. Pretty clean. And as I said before, the music is Skyrim music, which is, I love Skyrim. Skyrim's a great game. So we made some leather here. Got 10 heavy. Got some medium. Not sure where I got the iron ore from. Pet's doing okay. Let's take a look at the pet training here a little bit, just for fun. The only thing I can train right now, it looks like, is some resistances, which I'm not going to worry about right now. Resistances are good for your pet for certain instances. Obviously, molten core fire resistance would probably could possibly be beneficial. Is it necessary? If you're a Beastmastery Hunter, it probably is. Pet's gonna take a lot of damage in molten core with fire. You gotta be careful. I'm leveling my characters slowly, but it's because I'm leveling so many. Which is fine. I play vanilla to relax, not to race to 60 like all these kids do. And in the retail game. You know, when we first played World of Warcraft back in 2004, it was more of a casual type thing. You know, we enjoyed the game. We took our time. We weren't trying to race to 60 and be the first person to have everything. And I don't know when that became such a big thing in World of Warcraft, but it didn't used to be. People used to play for sure, you wanted to have good gear and you wanted to progress, but it was more about the community and about having fun. So, hoping that WoW Classic, I know that WoW Classic will turn into a race. Everybody's like, I've got to race to 60 and I've got to be the first person to do this, first to do that, which is fine, whatever. They want to do it, that's fine, but I'm not going to do that. WoW Classic won't be out for probably 1.5 to 2 years, I would imagine. But when it does come out, I'll probably I may even do some streaming, live streaming. And I can't really live stream this particular private server because Blizzard is banning people for that. I mean, they're having YouTube ban YouTube accounts for doing that. So. I really don't want to have my YouTube account banned. Lag. I enjoy my YouTube account. Lag again, boy. Actually, my computer connection today has been funky. But this is probably just server lag. Nice priest gave my pet a buff, which is always nice. And I getting buffage. Skinner? He did loot that good. I like to get the old loot. I like to help people out. These priests, I know the pain of leveling a priest. I've leveled lots of priests in Vanilla WoW, and let me tell you, it can be painful and slow. So I don't mind helping these guys out. I'm just here for leather. Although, of course, I need to get some XP too, so I'll be killing some of these guys myself. So, you know, that paladin gave me a blessing of wisdom buff, which is nice because that's kind of what you want as a hunter. You want might on your pet, wisdom on your hunter. me have all these people talking about porn. Oh my god, really? I'll tell you one thing that's sad is how sad the kids today are. I guess I shouldn't say that, but I mean their conversations sometimes are just like, really? Although these probably aren't kids. These all they're talking about is jerking off to porn right here, which is just like, really? Oh my god. Oh, whatever. This guy's complaining that there isn't enough maid porn, and it's all incest porn. Apparently he doesn't like incest porn. I'm just like, whatever. Man, did I just talk about that on this video? I did, didn't I? Anyways, just gonna get some leather here. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna grind leather here on the hunter, but she's got a lot of rest time, so it's good to burn off some of this rest time. Rest time gives you double XP. You can see at the bottom right there it says 200% of normal experience gained from killing monsters. So if you're leveling multiple characters at once and you swap back and forth, trying to play as much as you can while your characters are on rest time, obviously you're going to level a lot faster. But if you're playing all the time, like every day, you'll never have rest time. Well, I guess you would if you had that many characters. But let's say you've only got 2 characters and you play WoW every day, you're going to burn through that rest time pretty fast. It only takes an hour or 2 to burn through a full set of rest time. You can only save rest time up to a couple level, up to about a full bar and a half or a full 2 bars. I think it's a full bar and a half of rest time. So if you look at the bottom of the screen here, you have 20 bars, little bars, and that represents, you know, how close you are to the next level. I'm pretty sure you can have 30 bars of rest time, which is about a level and a half of rest time that you. And it only takes, at this level anyway, it only takes maybe an hour to burn through all that. Try to organize some of this stuff a little bit. Ooh, this poor person's got, this mage has got a shit ton. If I can help him out with a fire trap here. Throw down a fire trap for all these mobs that he's attacking. Now, I do like when the mages, like I said before, they come through here and they kill all these mobs. Because then I can skin them. Like the mage AoE leveling. I've always wanted to level a mage in Vanilla. I've never done it. But I've always wanted to, just to do this AoE leveling. It just looks like fun. I did a lot of that type of leveling on my Spell Howler in Lineage 2, which is really fun. But then they don't want to loot. Or what the mages will do when they do this, because they don't want to stop to go back in town, is they'll just loot like items they want and leave a bunch of junk on these guys, which sucks because then I can't skin them. So that mage is not my favorite mage. Yeah, this font's really not working for me. It's not quite as readable as I would have liked. Actually, this Skyrim music's not too bad. I wasn't sure. I haven't listened to Skyrim music, the soundtrack, in a long time. I like peaceful music when I play WoW, just because that's why I play WoW most. I enjoy WoW, but I also play it because I find it very relaxing. It helps me to de-stress from all the programming that I do during the day at the office. It's too bad that he's not looting any of these guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some free skins. Being a skinner and a hunter is just such easy mode because you can run so fast from mob to skin. So much free skin lying around. It'd be nice to get a couple stacks of the heavy leather. Let me take a look at the video. It's currently 27 minutes. So I have been able to kill quite a few people on my rogue. The reason I created the rogue was to get a little PvP payback because this server has so many people on it. You're constantly getting ganked no matter what you're doing. It's been a lot better the last couple of days. Right now there's only about 5,500 people online, which is quite a few people for a WoW server, vanilla server. But this is like the lowest population you're going to see it at. Normally it's up around 7 or 8 or even 10,000 people. When you have that many people on a World of Warcraft vanilla server, that's just a lot of people. And it's a PvP realm, so there's just a lot of ganking going on. A lot of Horde killing Alliance, Alliance killing Horde. It's fun, but sometimes it can be a pain in the butt when you're trying to level. You just have to live with it and get used to it and deal with it, and you have to, so I made a rogue just because my Pally is not the best PvPer, because she can't do damage fast enough. She just gets out DPS too much. And at level 36, I'm sure when she's like level 60, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but probably the same thing. I made my rogue to get a little payback. And so far I have killed quite a few people in that rogue, and the rogue's level 27. I'll log the rogue here in a second. I'll try to send some of this leather to my rogue. And try to see if I can get her to 28. So I've got the 36 paladin, I've got this hunter who's 29, I've got the rogue who's 27, I've got a priest who's 20. And again, I really use the professions to help each other. Priest is enchanting, tailoring, the hunter is skinning, leatherworking. The paladin and the rogue are both engineering and mining, and that's just because to be the best PvP rogue I can be in vanilla, I kind of have to get engineering, and to be the best Pally tank in vanilla, you pretty much have to be engineering also, because you really want that engineering shield. I'm not sure who invited me, the mage. That's fine. We'll help this mage out. Oops. Let's go ahead and move our window down so it's a little bit more visible. Okay. And I'm not sure what this mage needs. but well, she's only level 24, so we'll give her a helping hand. Let me do my beast tracking. And we can see we've got a beast over here. No, it's probably just someone's pet. Leave the party only because this person's not next to me, and if I don't have loot on, she probably doesn't have group free-for-all loot, and I need to be able to skin these guys, so that's why I left the party. Otherwise, if that person mage would have stuck close to me, I would have go ahead and stayed in party. But I need the skins, baby, so I can't have her running around crazy like a crazy mage. You can't have crazy mages in my group. Looks like my pet's getting hungry. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. And like I said, we're gonna have to I guess it's 5-month shop. Going to have to look at my pets. Let's see what we can do here. Let's help this. Let's just say prop patty. Help this guy out real quick. He's doing fine on his health, but I just am nice and like to help people. Besides, the faster he kills him, the faster I can skin him, baby. Up to 23 heavy leather. Looks like that paladin's actually a skinner. So I don't see any corpses lying around that he killed. Don't see too many paladins skinning. It's almost 4 AM now. Just not home. She didn't even bother to come home tonight. She didn't even tell me she wasn't going to come home, which is kind of weird because she's got her dog here. And I guess she just assumed I'd feed her dog. Bianca. Let's see. I can't skin any of these guys. I can skin this one. Jumpe! I've actually got a talent wonder. I've got a talent point here. Let me go into guides. I don't remember. I'm using a classic, just beast mastery leveling build here. I've got a talent point here that I probably want to go right under ferocity here. Increase pets critical strike damage. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Leveling Beast Mastery, I think, is the best for just speed-wise in vanilla, and it's also a good build even for just. I mean, some people use what's it called? Damn it, marksmanship. But I always liked Beast Mastery. It's kind of a low-maintenance type of build, easy to use. I can't remember. I believe that marksmanship is the highest DPS build for raids in vanilla. Pretty sure. But when I ran, and I actually, gosh, I was even a main puller in Maltcore back in the day, and I'm pretty sure that I ran marksmanship. Gray woolen robe. I don't think my priest has that pattern, which is kind of nice, because I'd like to go ahead and send her that. Boy, this Elder Scrolls music is bringing back some memories. What? I really wish people would skin these mobs. But what can you do? Getting a little bit too crowded down here for my liking. Let's see if this mage pulls this one off. He doesn't look like he's going to. I don't have Feign Death yet. I think I get Feign Death at level 30. Which is nice because I could Feign Death and just freeze this guy. Something out. Send that to my priest. What level is that? 25. I really feel like the hunter classes. Sorry, the music started to get really loud there. I really feel like the hunter class is the one class of Vanilla WoW that really just comes off playing very smoothly. It's a very easy class to play. It comes off very smooth. Some of the other classes are a little bit more clunky in Vanilla WoW. Specifically, the Paladins feels a little clunky. And even the Rogue to some certain extent feels not as smooth as it could. It's pretty good though. Rogue's pretty good. Paladin's definitely clunky. Priest can be clunky. I'm yawning. Priest in Shadow Priest to me are a little bit clunky. Mind Flay's a little twitchy and buggy. Okay, we're up to only 26 heavy leather, which is a little disappointing. I'm gonna have to. No, 27. Going to have to just live with that for now. Maybe creature must be looted. I just wish people would loot these. What do I need? I still need to kill these tainted ones, and those are inside the cave over there, which is a little bit tricky. Pretty fast respawn times. Actually, you know what? I should be the right level to do my favorite grind spot if they have not. Let's take a look. Let's try it out. My favorite leather grinding spot, actually, I don't know why I didn't think of it, is actually over here. In original vanilla, before the internet was really that big of a deal, the internet wasn't, back in 2004, people weren't using the internet like they are now. And a lot of the information about WoW, as it was, a new game, I hadn't been out, people didn't really know anything about it, so there wasn't all this information on the internet that told people exactly where things were. There weren't add-ons that showed, where quest mobs were located. So going and finding this little cave over here, which I'm about to show you, wasn't something that a lot of people even knew about, because it's pretty well hidden. Am I going too far? I don't think so. See where it shows right here on my map. It says, oh, here they are over here, but that's only because I have an add-on. Original vanilla, that was not even something that you had. So so this little cave over here, most people didn't know about it. Right here. And the respawn rate here was so fast that you could really get a lot of leather, but like right now I don't see anybody here, which is a little bit weird. Somebody's come through here, it looks like. But you used to be able, in the original Vanilla WoW, I could literally stand here with my hunter right here. And I could kill non-stop without moving my hunter. I didn't even have to move. The mobs would respawn so fast. In fact, they respawned too fast, and I would get to the point where I ran out of mana, and I had to run out this way and drink, and then come back in. But they spawned so fast, I didn't even have to move. I could literally just stand here and get hundreds of skin. I would just kill and skin non-stop until my bags were completely full of leather, and it's not like that anymore. I mean, I don't even see any mobs here, which is really weird, but in the original vanilla, this was the spot. And most people were really weren't even aware of it. Like, look how slow the spawn time is. The spawn time in this area in original vanilla was so fast. You couldn't almost kill fast enough just to keep these guys dead. Yeah, so it's just a shame that that's not the same. Because this was such a great spot. Yeah, I think I leveled here for 3 levels without moving my character, just killing over and over again for 3 or 4 hours. Probably just 3 hours. Levels are pretty fast when you're killing that fast. They're starting to spawn, but this is just woefully slow. At least there's some tainted ones over here. I need the tainted ones. I need the tainted ones. That's what I'm talking about. Spawn, baby, spawn. heal my pet up a little bit. Let's go ahead and toss him some food, even though it doesn't say he's hungry. I'll give him some anyway. It helps him heal it too. Okay, well, once this place is fully spawned, it may still be halfway decent. The spawn speed is it's just too slow right now. They need to up it. Looks like at least they still have the same spawn locations of the mobs, which is good. And now we're starting to get some mobs. This does work. Yeah. Now it's getting interesting. Go ahead and heal Hopper up a little bit. It's okay, Hopper. Everything will be okay. But you can see how if this was spawning fast, I would just blow through my mana pool very quickly. You got the mobs in the cave, so it still looks like it's spawning fast enough to be pretty good. You just want to be able to keep killing without having to stop. Let's go ahead and real quick get my food buff on and get my mana back. Got a tainted one. Okay, I need tainted, so let's go ahead and clear these guys out. Go and throw on Hawk for a little extra damage. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. In here, since I'm not going to be running around, I can probably just leave Aspect of the Hawk on. I'm not going to be running around that much. So you see, I've pretty much cleared all these out, and there's no mobs here. The original vanilla, this would already be completely full. All these mobs would have been respawned, every single one. And I'm still waiting for them to respawn. Oh well, we'll see what happens when they get Classic WoW out. And actually what's interesting is I'm pretty sure that spawn rate varied by realm. You know, Blizzard would tweak the server spawn rates based on the populations. They would, I believe, and I'm just going to say this, I'm not sure if it's true, but I think they would try to keep statistics and track servers. You know, to try to see, you know, when the busy times were on certain realms, and then they would adjust the spawn rates to be flexible based on, you know, if a server is really popular at noon, the spawn rates would be high, it would be faster, and then at nighttime when if the server like at 2 a.m. or something was slow, the spawn rates wouldn't be as fast. I'm not sure if they did that, but it just feels like they did that. It's how it seemed to play when I played, you know. So, I mean, obviously, using analytics for the servers to analyze the data could be and probably was very beneficial for them. Got some mobs respawning. The good part is we have level 31s and stuff, so we have a much better chance of getting heavy leather in this area. I can see that I've gotten too heavy just by looking at my my log in the bottom left there. I can see I've already gotten too heavy leather. Last 4. And I'll see that my mana is low and my pet's health is low. And yes, I hit my keyboard harder as things get a little bit more dire. Like, no, don't die. And we are now up to 51 minutes on this video. I have never uploaded a video this long, I don't believe, on YouTube. So this should be interesting to see how long it takes. Let's go ahead and heal him up. And now you can see they're really starting to spawn. I even popped a mana pot here just to... just so that I can kill this guy pretty quick. So this actually is not bad. I mean, once I kind of go through the rotation of clearing this out, the full triggering out in the spawn order and going through like a circle here to kill these guys. My pet's really close to dying. Then this could be probably pretty good. Let's go ahead and give my pet some food. Oh, no. But you can see how if this was a fast spawner right here, it'd be very tricky. There are many times I died here farming in original vanilla because they just spawned too damn fast. I couldn't keep up with them. Oops, I didn't need to eat that. That was stupid. Just wasted a mutton chop. Get our mana up to about 80% here. And then we'll go ahead and start skinning. Okay, let's see, there should be a mob around the corner here. There used to be one, I think, in this corner here, but there's not. And they used to spawn up on top of the hill too. So you can see the spawn points are different, or I don't know what the deal is. But in the original build, there was a few of them up top here, on both. There was even some up top here by this tree above me here. So there was a lot more spawn points than there are here in this particular server. Ooh, we got 3 mobs. Also, a rare would spawn in here as well. Okay, good. Only got 2 of them. That's good. I guess this guy wants to get on my ass. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video at just under an hour, just because I'd like to get a start to get it uploading. And I'm just going to be doing the same thing here over and over again for a little bit. So we'll stop the video.